More room for me.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to the KHS Weekly Show.
Thanks to Sean Forgy and Brittany Lau for the intro video cartoon.
Alongside Dylan Krauskopf, I'm Sabrina Rose, and thanks for joining us. Dylan, cheers. Happy Super Bowl week.
Go Pats.
Ew, gross. Go Rams.
Whatever.
Okay, getting started. And just like that, we say so long to the month of January and welcome in the month of February this week.
Our episode is for the week of January 28th through February 1st.
Reminder, Groundhog's Day is this Saturday, February 2nd. It's either 6 more weeks of winter or 6 more weeks until spring.
Either way, we definitely inch closer to the return of daylight savings time and eventually warmer temps.
We have a busy show this week. We have a couple of video segments, highlighted by our When I Was 17 with Mr. Gebhardt.
And later in the show, we have a winter edition Cam on the Street, so stay tuned for that.
Moving things along.
Attention all drivers, as we are now several weeks into the winter season.
In case of inclement weather, please be mindful while driving on the roads.
In fact, we are anticipating winter weather midweek that could include icy conditions, so please proceed with care and caution.
Up next are a few school news and informational announcements about things happening at KHS.
Hey, shout out and congratulations to the Kinnelon High School Student of the Week, Olivia Fusa. Awesome job, Olivia.
Attention seniors, again seniors, take advantage of the many scholarship opportunities and applications. To give yourself a chance to earn some money at the end of the school year, just complete the applications.
The scholarship process is simple and set up through Naviance.
Scholarship applications are linked in Naviance through the scholarship list.
If you have any questions about the scholarship application process, please speak with your guidance counselor.
Okay, as mentioned at the top of the show, we return to our When I Was 17 series.
This week, producers Aaron Pelliconi and Victoria Carlson caught up with Mr. Gebhardt, and he shares a few stories from his days at Wallkill Valley High School.
We will be right back.
Nick Gebhardt, or do you want like my full name? I went to Wallkill Valley High School and I graduated in 2010. Graduating? That's probably my favorite memory of high school, graduating. I didn't show up because I hadn't missed a day like my whole senior year. I kind of was pretty good with attendance. I liked being at school more than home. And I had gone the whole year, so I decided as a senior to just take the last 2 weeks off because I still had those days left over. So I wasn't there in school, but I went to graduation. When I was in high school and I was in auto shop, I really enjoyed working on cars and thought I was going to go into like the mechanic field. But then I decided to go to college, and here I am now. As a student, not good. Never did my homework. Didn't study very much. But I could usually like pull off an okay grade because I just understood the material. But I usually excelled in things that I was actually interested in. It was kind of a mix. Like I said, I didn't really fit in with one group. So I had a couple friends that were kind of like the nerds, a couple of friends that were like athletes, a couple of friends that were like emo kids. So we were kind of like an odd mix of kids, but it was good. It was good. Skinny jeans weren't in fashion yet, so my jeans were more baggy. More like, almost like grunge, where I had like the long hair, the flannel, the baggy jeans. Well, I started off with football, basketball, and track. And after my sophomore year, I just decided to stick with track. And that's what I ended up doing through high school and then into college too. Probably going to states for track. I mean, that was a good experience. You got to meet a lot of people from around the state, compete against them. It was a good time. Probably earlier on, it was either Green Day or like Panic at the Disco, AFI, something like that. And later on, it was more like David Guetta and Calvin Harris. The first car that I had was the Ford Escort wagon. Then I had my first Mustang, which I got after I got a job and I was working and I could afford a car. Then I got my 1998 Mustang, which then one of my friends ran into the back of me, totaled that car. And then I got a newer Mustang, 2002, which is the one that I've had for like the past 10 years. I just got rid of it over the summer, actually. First job was working at a coffee shop in Sparta called Greensbeans. It's this little like mom and pop shop. I got to learn how to, one, interact with people because I had never really had like a job before that. It was kind of neat. And we worked for tips too. So we made a lot of tips there. It was a good time. I wasn't going to go originally because I had already gone freshman, sophomore, and junior year. So senior year was like, I don't know if I really want to go again. And I was kind of like single throughout the whole year too. So one of my track friends had asked me to go, so I went with her. It was actually a really good time. It's probably my favorite prom now.
A very big thank you to Mr. Gebhardt, and nice job, Erin and Victoria.
Up next are a few school activity and club announcements. Please listen carefully.
Attention, all KHS HOSA Club is running a fundraiser with the Stomp Out Heart Disease program.
All shoe designs are due Friday, February 1st.
If you want to participate, please see Dr. Bruffy for further information.
Our next announcement is a reminder to mark your calendar and register for the KEA 5K Pot of Gold Run.
The race registration is available at 2 different online sites.
Per the graphic, you can visit www.runsignup.com/KEA5K.
Or visit coltchronicle.org for registration details.
Or, even easier, as we showed last week, simply scan the code on the flyers around the building and it takes you directly to the registration details.
The race will be Sunday, April 28th.
Visit the site to sign up now or sign up with a team.
If you're not up for the 5K, try the Mile Fun Run.
Attention varsity athletes, as well as students in the arts, music, choir, or musical, and parents.
Letterman's school jackets are being sold at all times throughout the school year, and custom jackets are available for all students.
Per the graphic, please go to www.unitedsportapparel.com.
Search Kinnelon High School and proceed to customize your jacket. Use package code ABCD.
Or call 1-800-736-7342 to set up a custom fitting.
Any questions can be directed to a company representative or Coach DeColo at decoloe@kinnelon.org.
Switching gears a bit, up next is our winter edition Cam on the Street.
Producers Chris Deruba and Hannah Richmond catch up with a few KHS students and staff, and they share their thoughts about winter.
We will be right back.
When do you think you're too old to take part in a snowball fight?
I guess you're never too old.
Never?
Yeah, never.
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 I would probably say 21.
I don't think you're ever too old.
How would you spend your ideal snow day?
Depends on the weather.
Inside watching movies. On the couch watching movies in front of a fire.
In the snow.
Sleeping in late, saving up my energy, then going out and shoveling all the snow.
What is your go-to Netflix show to binge watch on a snow day?
Friends.
The Office.
Gossip Girl.
Do you flush an ice cube down the toilet or wear pajamas inside out or anything that causes snow day?
What was the first one? Flush a what?
An ice cube down the toilet.
I've never heard of that before. I'm going pajamas for sure.
No. Yes, and a spoon under your pillow.
Yeah, pajamas inside out.
Do you snowboard or ski? And if so, do you prefer the north side or south side?
I snowboard. I prefer the south side.
I've never snowboarded or skied before.
I don't do either.
I don't participate in
Yeah, neither
winter
do I.
sports. I ski. Probably the north.
Depends. Any day of the week, I can do whatever task is at hand. So I'm both.
Do you watch the Super Bowl? And if so, what is your favorite Super Bowl food?
Wings?
Yeah, wings, honestly, yeah.
I like wings.
Wings, yes.
I do sometimes watch the Super Bowl. I always love wings. They're amazing.
I like the wings, and of course, I watch the Super Bowl. What kind of question is that?
I watch the Super Bowl, but mostly the commercials. And then just chips and dip.
Do you have any special Super Bowl traditions?
No, I do not. Just hang out with friends.
Go to a party.
Have a party.
Do you want the groundhog to see his shadow this year?
Yeah, I think it'd be good to see a shadow.
Yes.
No.
I don't even know what that means.
I really Yeah.
Describe cold in one word.
Fun.
Chilly.
Snow.
Cold.
What does winter mean to you?
A lot. What is that question? What does it mean to me?
Like getting together with my friends,
Okay.
celebrating Christmas.
Snowboarding.
Possible days off of school.
I'm looking forward to some wings. Sabrina, what's your go-to Super Bowl food?
You know, I'm more of a pizza kind of girl. Dylan, where do you watch the game?
I usually go to my friend's house to watch the Pats every year.
Nice. Well, thanks to all involved that participated in the video.
Up next are a few sports announcements.
Attention all, spring sports registration for Kinnelon High School is now open.
All forms, with the exception of physical forms, asthma, and allergy forms, are required to be submitted via this online system.
Those forms must be submitted as a hard copy to your coaches.
All paperwork is due by February 5th in order to start spring sports on time.
Spring sports begin on Friday, March 1st.
Please email questions to Scott Rosenberg at rosenbergs@kinnelon.org.
Best of luck to all teams competing this week.
For all things KHS sports scores and updates, continue to follow KHS Athletics on Twitter at KHS_sports.
Stay updated on all things KHS by visiting the school and district websites.
Subscribing to the KHS social media accounts.
And for feature stories, news, and segments, be sure to check out coltchronicle.org, or the KHS YouTube channel.
Our director today was Ethan Harris.
Our technical director was Matt Koshelniak.
Our video producer was Nikolai Devidan.
Our audio operator was Marina Hussein, Ashley Salik, and Bella Rica.
Our script supervisor was Kelly Duffy.
That's it for today. Have a fantastic week.
Enjoy the Super Bowl.
Continue to work hard, be kind. Peace, everyone.